the honorable judges, and the beloved teacher, good morning. Thank you for having me here in this fine and joyful morning. I hope you are all in a good health. Today, I will convey the importance of education in era of misinformation. Ladies and gentlemen, we now live in era of information. We are literally bombarded with information from every direction. Unfortunately, not all of them are good information. Some of them are false, or even worse, harmful. Yet, the worst part is this false information spread faster than the real one. A new study by 3 MIT scholars has found that false news spreads 6 times faster than the real one. It's no wonder that sometimes we're confused even with well-established fact. A recent survey by a poll organization, YouGov, indicates only 82.5% millennials believe the earth is round, which means nearly 1 in every 5 teenagers believe earth is flat. So the question is, how do we separate the real from the fake? How do we know which is which? This is where education comes in. Through education, we can make ourselves better in many ways. One of the most important things we can get from education is how to think critically. We learn how to distinguish fact from opinion. We learn how to question the motive behind everything we hear, see, or read. Also, education teaches you the value of discipline, that the greatest reward doesn't come from instant gratification, but from a sustained effort and hard work. It will help us to persevere in the most challenging situation. Now, the next question is, how are we doing in the term of education? Well, sadly, not very well. Data from OECD indicates that only 16% Indonesian teens get tertiary education. This is far below the rate of G20 country of 38%. Furthermore, the survey of adult skills done also by OECD in 2005 showed that we perform very poorly. Out of the 7,229 adults aged 16 to 65 that were surveyed, 70% were at or below level 1 proficiency, which means they can only read and locate a simple piece of information in a familiar text. Any more complicated than that, we are done for. This put us at the bottom of the 34 countries that were surveyed. The topmost is Japan and then Finland. However, it's not all that bad. Indonesia has a high quality literacy rate. Literacy rate measures the percentage of people aged 15 and above who can read and write. In 2020, Indonesian literacy rate was around 96%. This is quite an increase because in 2008, the number was only 92%. Even better, the number for young adults between 15 to 19 years old is 99.8%, which is far higher from the people above 50 years old that is only 88.22%. This means the literacy rate is getting better and better with every generation. Now that we know we are on the right track, we have to work together that we make the most of every possible. We must make education remain a priority. More scholarship, more funding for schoolwork to create a mindset and environment where going to school is fun and rewarding, not a simple obligation. So this is the end of my speech. I'm sorry if there's something wrong. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.